Helping tonight, the family of Brian Laundrie is asking the judge to limit what can be asked of them. Laundrie's parents are facing a lawsuit in the death of their son's fiancee, Gabby Petito. The Northport resident was found dead in the Grand Tetons on September 19th, 2021, after a 3-week search. Fox 13's Evan Axelbank is in the newsroom to explain what the Laundries are asking the judge for. Evan.
Linda, their lawyer says the only time period they should have to discuss is the 23 days between the time Gabby was killed and the time she was found. They say anything outside that time period could be used to dredge up personal or heart-wrenching details that are not relevant to the Petito's wrongful death lawsuit. From almost the moment Gabby Petito was reported missing, her family has suspected Brian Laundrie's family knew more than they were saying.
I'm asking for help from the parents of Brian.
The claim is the basis for a pain and suffering lawsuit filed in March that insists Brian told his parents he'd killed Gabby, but that they still said publicly she might be found alive. But now, this motion filed by the Laundries seeks to limit questions to what happened during the 23 days between Brian killing Gabby and when she was found.
They say in their pleadings the family has gone through a lot. They've suffered a lot. They suffered the loss of their son. They know their son is a murderer.
The motion says the Laundries should be protected from annoyance and embarrassment, and that public curiosity is not a reason to require them to discuss personal and heart-wrenching details.
What the defense is doing is they're trying to put the plaintiffs in a box.
And legal analysts say that box could exclude crucial questions, ones that could get further into the Laundrie's state of mind.
It would be important to find out what the parents know about the interactions between Brian Laundrie and Gabby Petito and what their thoughts and feelings were about that.
The Petito family said today the motion is premature and that Florida has very liberal rules of discovery. And this is yet another example of the Laundries refusing to provide answers to the parents of Gabby Petito.
To have a judge come in and limit the plaintiffs in what they're asking is a big ask for the judge and very rarely actually occurs.
The motion filed by the Laundries in this pain and suffering lawsuit also says they expect to be asked about the history and private experiences of their family for purposes other than proving intentional infliction of emotional distress. Analysts also say a judge has other mechanisms to keep confidential health, financial, or personally embarrassing information from becoming public. Depositions are seldom limited because they're about finding facts. But we'll see what the judge says on this one, Linda.
We will. Evan Axelbank, thank you.